So, hello guys, how are you? Good day. Okay, so we are going to start ACCA F5 PM orientation for live batches as well as for recorded batches. So for both, they are relevant. If anyone is interested in live batches or, for example, the recorded lectures, because these like this session will also include recorded lectures, so they can go with this orientation. So first of all, if you talk about the subject name, if we talk about the subject name, so it's performance management. It's performance management. Now, what is performance management? Just we have to understand the term performance management. Obviously, when you are running the business, you have managers in it, employees in it. So if you are like giving no targets to them, just you are saying that do work, and after that, when they do work, obviously they will not be accountable because you haven't set any target for them. So what you have to do is to set the target for them. They will implement that target, implement the plan, and they will give you actual results. Then what you will do is you will match their plan with the actual results and you will measure their performance. It's very important in the business that you manage the performance of the managers, the divisions, because obviously if you are having a small business, that's not the issue. You are obviously going to the business on daily basis, watching everything. But if your business has grown, you have two branches, three branches, four branches, or you are working, you are the owner of multinational company. You are having one branch in Africa, one branch in Dubai, one branch in Pakistan. Then what will you do if you are not managing the performance of employees or managers properly? The subject is related to that, but only is there the topics included in it is only performance management? No, there are some other topics as well. So actually, F5 performance management topic, if you see, there are some portions. I've written all of them. So first thing I'm going to tell you is that I will be focusing on Kaplan textbook. Kaplan is ACC textbook. According to Kaplan, that's why I've written. So I'm focusing on Kaplan mainly, but we'll focus on Study Hub PPP as well. No issue in that. But I am basically focusing on that in case of referencing. Like I will give you reference that from there we have done this chapter, from there we have completed this chapter, and so on. We'll do it in sequence. So there are, if I tell you, there are mainly four portions of performance management that a complete course, complete book we have to do. There are four portions before you sit in the exam. So first portion is costing. First portion is costing. Costing includes five chapters. Activity based costing. If you are done with obviously basic management accounting, you have done their absorption costing, marginal costing, job costing, batch costing. There are costing techniques as well in F5 PM, but there are advanced costing techniques. There will be the five chapters in costing. ABC mean activity based costing, target costing, throughput accounting, life cycle costing, environmental costing. So obviously all of these chapters are included in costing part. If we talk about the that from if we refer from the Kaplan, so in Kaplan only chapter 4 is including complete these five chapters. Actually, according to Kaplan, it's one chapter. Costing is one chapter, but actually there is not one chapter. There are five chapters in that chapter. So any student who is like referring the Kaplan, don't consider it as one chapter because it's a very long chapter and it has basically five chapters. So obviously, if we talk about ACCF 5 exam, ACCF F5 exam has three parts: MCQs, MTQs, and CR. MCQs are like obviously multiple choice questions. The question will be written, options will be there. You have to take one of them. MTQs is like a complete case, and five requirement of MCQs. Fill in the blanks or like drop down menu will be there from one case. There will be one case, and five requirements will be there. Means 10 marks each. You will be getting some three MTQs in that, like total 30 marks. So 30 marks of MCQs, 30 marks of MTQs, and 40 marks of CRs. CRs means long questions. Long LC means long questions. You will be having two long questions, 20 marks each. So I'm telling here that from the posting, what you will be tested about, you will only be tested. Test you will Posting will only be tested in like MCQs, and MTQs. There will be no CR, like no long question from this portion. So we'll not do CRs from this portion, but we'll do MCQs and MTQs from there. After that, if we talk about the second portion, that's decision making, it has also five chapters. According to Kaplan, it's chapter 5 to chapter 9. Testing, if we talk about testing, MCQs, MTQs, and CRs. Then after that, third portion is budgeting. Budgeting and variances in F2 if you have done FMA, MA. There was a chapter budgeting, performance, budgeting, standard costing, in which we calculate the variances, material, labor variances, and all that. If you've studied that, so this is the advance of that portion. And if we talk about Kaplan, the referring, it's chapter 10 to 12, three chapters. And testing, MCQs, MTQs, and CR, all. Like it can be tested anywhere. After that, performance management, the major portion of it's actually performance. Okay, wait. Performance management. From performance management, we have three chapters. According to Kaplan, 13 to 15. Testing, MCQs, MTQs, and CR. Like only in the first portion, if we see there is no CR. Other than that, all portions, from all portions, you will test it MCQs, MTQs, and CRs. Everything from everywhere you can be tested these all parts. Other than costing, you will be tested in other portions, you will be tested everything. Okay, so if we talk about the testing, obviously, if we see almost from all of the chapters, all of the things are tested like MCQs, MTQs. So it's very important for you to get focused on practice in each scenario. Like if you are doing MCQs, complete MCQs of all the chapters. It's must. MTQs, complete MTQs. CR, for CR, I'll tell. Wait. Okay, so if we see the course, I have started from chapter 4 and I've gone to chapter 15. The book is still till chapter 15. So where is chapter 1 to 3? Actually, chapter 1 to 3 includes IT plus some basics. That I teach at the end. Now, student says that basics should be obviously from the basics should be learned from the start, but that's not the thing. Actually, when I will teach from here, chapter 4, I'll refer the basics as well in them. So no need to waste the time on IT and basic. We'll do it in the end. It will take maximum two classes, three classes for these three chapters. That's not long. It's just theoretical, and sometimes students get bored about that. Like he's not interested in these topics, but we will arrange the classes at the end, and we'll obviously have some motivation and some like because obviously courses at the end point, so student is like motivated about all the topics in them from start. That's why I don't teach from chapter 1 to 3. I start from chapter 4. Okay, now if we talk about the series, that how we'll go through the live session, or if you have taken the recorded lectures, how we'll go to the recorded lectures. So for the live session, the class will be 4 days live classes per week. Timings I will share with you. It will be like timings, not like very early morning or very late. It's not like that. I've arranged something like you can manage, right? Because obviously this batch, maybe some students are from Africa, Dubai, obviously Bahrain, Oman, Nepal, all over the world students are studying. So timings will be, I will manage like that, that students are like okay with them, right? Now, what will be included? Obviously, if you have not taken the live classes, you have gone to the recorded lectures, then obviously you will be having that recorded lectures on our LMS. I will tell you that as well. So what content will be included? Lectures plus practice plus past papers. I will refer past papers very much. Why? Past papers have technical questions, especially CRs, long questions. So we'll practice CRs. Like I will like teach you the long questions, CRs from past papers. We'll solve the questions from past papers, because past papers have technical questions, so they open your mind how to solve the paper, what is the exam technique, how the examiner can ask. If we're going to the basic questions in Kaplan or B2B, it will not help you a lot. I'm telling you, past papers is the key to success. In the last session, I'm telling you, I've taught some students physically face to face in the class. So I've done like 30 to 40 past papers questions and in the class, and students has also done from the homework, like they have done almost 60 to 70 past paper question. And when they give the paper, I asked them, they said like we are doing question like very easily, we are doing question. There was no issue because we know that examiner is doing some game here. They learned that game in past papers, right? And like exam techniques, we'll discuss. PDFs I will share. WhatsApp support will be there for live classes students as well as for recorded lectures students. Now, what is the content? Mainly, I focus on Kaplan. Referring from the chapter, I referred the Kaplan. But for MCQs, MTQs, I will focus on from Kaplan. From for CR, I will focus on past papers, right? And Study Hub and BPP. These two content you have to do as an assignment. Like for example, I have done chapter number 1, activity based costing. I will obviously discuss all MCQs with you. MTQs will discuss from Kaplan. But from Study Hub and BPP, you have to submit me. On the weekly basis, you will submit the assignment to me. It's your benefit. It's for you. Like you will pass the exam easily if you are like doing the assignments on regular basis. I guarantee you. I guarantee you if you are doing the assignment with me and you're regular in the lecture, you will get passed. Inshallah. So there is something I've written. Student must be there must be 4 points in the batch. Even his regular student live classes or recorded lectures, student must be regular, like taking all the classes if he's live, or if he's in the recorded lecture session, he must take lectures regularly. Simple rule. Open the lectures or take the class regularly. No leave, no leave. There, you know, don't compromise. Don't compromise on your like classes. Never compromise. In any of the paper of ACC, you will get passed. Obviously, student must be conceptual. In F5, there is not like the cramming. Like I'm giving you some conceptual lectures. You are like just reading and like reading in the mouth that ABC is this and life cycle costing is this and this is no. You must use your mind, and I'll teach you how to use mind. I'll teach. No tension. No tension. I'll teach you how to use your mind in F5. We'll have a proper strategies for that, and I'll teach you in classes. Right? After that, maximum practice that I've already told you, Study Hub and BBB, maximum practice will help you a lot. And at last, exam techniques. When I'll teach you exam techniques during the lecture, focus on that, write that, no, make the notes for that. That in exam, there is a this technique. In exam, in this topic, this technique will apply. Focus on that. I guarantee if you are focusing on all of these points and implementing on all these points, I can give you in writing that you will pass the exam. Okay. So for the recorded lectures, obviously on our website, it will be uploaded www.accountancyhub.net because it is the like recorded lecture where our recorded lecture are available, where our portal will be opened, and there is proper LMS portal, obviously, in which lectures will be provided in sequence. So if you want to enroll for the batch, upcoming batch, live batch, or recorded batch, must contact me. You can have the session will be started. I'll tell you the date on the WhatsApp. You can ask me the date on the WhatsApp. I'll tell you the date. Just take 1 to 2 demo classes, first 2 3 demo classes, or if you want to take the recorded lectures demo classes, let me know. I will tell you that as well from where you can take the demo classes. And if you are interested, enroll with us for upcoming attempt and pass your exam. So if you want to contact, this is my contact, my personal contact. My name is actually, I have not introduced myself at start. So basically, this is Ehsan Zubair. And actually, I am ACCA tutor as well as CEO of Accountancy Hub. Accountancy Hub is online institute that is operating throughout the world for ACCA lectures. We provide ACCA recorded lectures and like live classes for all of the subjects of ACCA. We have a team. F5 I am teaching. F2 I am teaching management related subjects. I am teaching for other. We have specialist teachers in that, specialist mentors in them in that. So this is my personal number. If you want to contact me on WhatsApp, and if you want for enrollment or any other purpose, you want to contact the manager, then it's his WhatsApp number. +923360496752 manager, +923044325290. This is my personal number. So if anyone want to start ACCA F5 with me for the live session or for the recorded batch, do let me know. We'll have a great experience in the batch. Meet you guys in the batch. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.